to be an orphan anymore. You don't have to pretend. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are two fifths of a band called Taking Back Sunday. My name's Adam. This here's John. We're going to play a song for you off of our self-titled record called Sad Savior. John? Well, skin against skin, covering bone on the body you're in. It's aggressively slim, yeah, you earn the clothes you put on it. Cover up where you've been, but leave those scars at home. Let them slide down the length of your spine, cross your knees, down to your feet. They slow our momentum. Each time I'm reminded they're there. You don't have to pretend to be an orphan anymore. You don't have to pretend to be important anymore. That brutal you exhumed and removed into a minute box, cachet across your room. It slows our momentum. Each time you're reminded it's there. But your anxious tongue spills cautious words. Yeah, it's gotten so used to being misunderstood. You do your best to control it. Yeah, remind yourself that you care. You don't have to pretend to be an orphan anymore. You don't have to pretend to be important anymore. Said, hey, sad savior. You don't have to pretend to be an orphan anymore. Oh, never, not ever again is what you swore. The last time this happened, said never, not ever again. Are you gonna settle for those brothers? No, never, not ever again. Never, not ever. Said never, not ever again. Is what you swore. You don't have to pretend to be an orphan anymore. You don't have to pretend to be important anymore, anymore. Said, hey, sad savior. You don't have to pretend to be an orphan, not an orphan anymore.
So you guys are from Taking Back Sunday, you're locals who have like been in this band for 10, 12 years, blown up, and you're traveling the country. How did that happen?
Well, for us, the band is based out of New York, and John's actually from New York. I grew up in High Point, so it's about an hour and a half, north. And when I was 18, I moved to New York to join the band, and it just worked out. And about 4 years ago, we moved back to Charlotte, my family, and then John's been here about 2 years.
Yeah.
And then so we're just holding it down for Charlotte here.
I like that.
Two of us.
How did you decide to come here from New York?
He really wanted to be my neighbor.
Yeah, that basically. I just really wanted to live near Adam. I was sick of being so far away. We came to visit a few times, and we were my wife and I were looking for a new place to settle in, and we liked it, and we gave it a shot, and we stayed.
So obviously you guys like each other, which you don't find in a lot of bands because you moved to the same city together. So it's kind of cool. You guys get to hang out when you're not working.
Yeah. There's actually last night we were at a friend's backyard. We had a little fire going, and then so it's pretty cool too with the neighborhood that we live in. You know, like it's just a really strong community there of our we're kind of all like-minded folks. And yeah, so most any given night you can see us wandering the streets or hanging out in each other's backyard.
So what was that like? 18 years old, you get a phone call from a buddy, and it's like, hey, man, you want to come join our band? You got to find your way up to Amityville.
Yeah, well, for me, I was living in like High Point, Greensboro at the time, and it just I didn't really have much else going on, and I really wanted to play music, and I kind of figured that that would be my opportunity. And I was originally the bass player in the band, and then I ended up singing, and it worked out, which is just I'm really blessed, you know, really lucky to have had that opportunity, and then just kind of rode that. I've been riding that wave since.
Yeah, I actually saw you guys in the Warped Tour like years ago. I won't say how old I am, but it was a great show. And how are you guys maintaining that energy 11 years later?
Well, for us, when we go out there, we've been really blessed. Like I think the people that come out to our shows, there's a certain kind of energy that they bring. So then when you combine our energy on stage with that, it just creates this amazing show, I think. And there's, I mean, I don't think in all these years that we've ever had a show that we've kind of got off stage and not just been completely exhausted. So it's so we definitely give it 110% each night. This song we're gonna play for you is new. It's so new, in fact, that we've yet to name it. But this will be the first time we play it for anybody, and in its acoustic form. It goes like this. The shape of my body, and I don't like the sound of your name. If and when we put the two together, I'm only hoping all of that might change. I wanna breathe in the standing sand. I wanna light a fire beneath your feet. Yeah, you could run, just not for me. I'm not worried, it's alright. Brush the hair back from your eyes and fire that shotgun side. Goes my chest, oh, here I am. Well, I don't like the clutter we live in. I don't like the path that has been cleared. Don't wanna be the terror we live under. Don't wanna be a product of that fair. I wanna breathe in the stead and said, I wanna light a fire beneath your feet. Yeah, you could run, just not for me. Well, I'm not worried, it's alright. Brush the hair back from your eyes and fire that shotgun side. Towards my chest, oh. I'm so happy I could die. Didn't have to stay the night, but you did, and now the sun's up overhead. Can you feel that? Can you feel that? Can you feel that? Here I am. Here I am. And I'm not worried, it's alright. Brush the hair back from your eyes and fire that shotgun side. towards my chest. Oh, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Can you feel that? Here I am. Oh, I'm not worried, it's alright. You didn't have to stay the night. So fire that shotgun sight towards my chest. Can you feel that?
How do you guys work it out with part of the band being in New York? You said you got a member in Ohio, and then you two are in North Carolina. Do you guys like trade music through Skype? How do you work out your tracks and all that?
Well, for us, normally what we do is when it's like, for instance, we're about to go on this tour of the U.S., which actually starts in soon, and so we'll just kind of pick one place. It's kind of like a central location, and then we'll go and we'll rehearse there. And kind of the same thing when we're writing new music. We'll share ideas through email and over the phone and through text messages, and then just kind of compile as many ideas as we can, and then we just go off to a place that's kind of far off from civilization and write and get together and try to put songs.
So you're like going off to Bali and hanging out on the beach,
no,
stuff like
nothing
that.
that glamorous.
No.
More like the mountains of West Virginia.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
I
Or-
can see how you would
or
focus there.
Yeah. Nothing else to do.
it's man. We just finished recording a record about a month ago. It'll be out in the spring, but we actually wrote a good portion of it in this. We found this mountain house in West Virginia that was just on all this land, and it was snowy and cold, and we were really isolated. Like we said, we all started to get a lot of cabin fever there about the second weekend, and then we left and came back. Just
Who's the location scout for that? I mean, seriously.
or well, for us, it was one of those things of, okay, where's the place that we can find that's remote, so there's not a lot of other distractions, but also everyone can get to without having to drive a really long distance. So, and the mountains of West Virginia just work, because it was like 4 hours for us, and like 6 hours for the other guys.
One of your super fans that's here in the studio, she gave me some insight. She said you guys write all your music before you get to the lyrics. Is that true?
Well, it really kind of depends on the song, because for us, normally there'll be like a general idea that we're kind of kicking around, and then we'll write around that. But with this record, that's coming out in spring, most all of the music came first.
How do you guys, who comes up with the concepts? Everybody kicks in together?
Yeah. There's one of the guys will come in with a part, and like be it a riff or like a drum beat or something, and then we just build it around that. So it's all a collaborative effort.
You guys have gone through a few lineup changes over the years. This is the original lineup you're about to go back on tour with. You guys just finished playing Tell All Your Friends 10 tour.
Mm-hmm.
How did that go?
Great, man. Like because our first record came out, well, it's probably about 11 years ago now.
Getting close.
Yeah. So we wanted to go and because that record really just changed the course of all our lives. So we wanted to do something that was kind of celebrating that. So we did that tour last fall, and then this tour that will be coming through on November 3rd in Charlotte
3rd.
at the Fillmore.
Self promotion.
We'll be playing a lot of those songs, but also a whole lot of new songs too, which is pretty exciting for us because we've been working on them, for a while now. So for them to actually come together and us to be able to share them for people is a real special thing. It's nice.
Well, Taking Back Sunday here at WCCB Charlotte CW. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Thanks for having
Thank you.
us. Hello, we are 2/5 of a band called Taking Back Sunday, and this song is called Faith When I Let You Down. lose your faith in science. You might lose your faith in will. You might lose your faith in Jesus, or lose faith in yourself. But when I let you down, look past your doubt, just please don't lose your faith in me. You might lose your faith in music, or lose your faith in friends. You could lose your faith in freedom. Yeah, you feel trapped in your own skin. Oh, but I'll be right there beside you. I'll be right there beside you. When the walls are caving